Just realized that the microphone wasn't on. Hey, how you doing? It's dark in my room, nice, quiet, and cold, just like me. Well, I can be like that at times. Um, as the video said, this will be like the last time I'll try to talk about her or just things of this nature. But I've got to come to grips with reality of just I've lost the love of my life. I'm struggling financially, and I'm trying my best to do everything that I can not to, because just smack the fuck out of my fitness ball. Even whenever I do get my finances up, life decides to just life you. You have bills, you have other stuff that comes up, and it's just within the state of Louisiana, our minimum wage is 7.50. So a lot of people resort to doing some not very savory things just to survive, especially whenever winter comes, because it's brutal. Whether you have morals, you might be fucked over, and if you don't have morals, it feels like you have everything to gain but a lot to lose. I'm just I don't know what or who or where I'm at, because I'm going to say it again. I've lost the love of my life. I'm struggling financially. My mental is absolutely gone. I'm gonna let y'all in on something extremely dark. I tried not aliving myself by jumping off of a bridge. Was it smart? Hell no. Would This is like the toughest thing that I had to swallow too. As but fuck. Mm. As much as everything could have gone collectively better, this, that, and the other third, that if I decided to keep living, which thankfully I'm still here and all that, it's just before I decided to take that jump, some people had stopped me and they took me to a nice restaurant. They took me to fucking Waffle House. And I loved and I enjoyed it. We talked for a good bit, and I just said, you know what, I'm gonna try to do my best to just keep things keeping on. And then my brothers had called me that night just to get the PlayStation that I gave my brother to see if we could get that fixed and all that, and then we did, and we played Roblox for a while, and that really made me happy, but also made me think, what if I wasn't there? And they kept calling my phone and just no response, no nothing. All the people that I loved, or just everyone, how would that affect them? Worst part is, I thought about that. I was just so selfish that I didn't care, because I was just like, things are so bad on my end. I just don't care anymore. I just want it to end. I knew that it would be good. I knew that it would get better. I've always worked my magic of just improvising, adapting, and just continuing on whenever basically starting from zero, I keep getting sick. I hate the fact that I'm working two jobs, even though they're enjoyable jobs. It's just I'm trying to find out one thing that can give me that financial freedom or something to just finally relax and do whatever it is that I want to do, because all I want to do is just make clothes, sell it to people, and just make people laugh. Just have people enjoy life. I just want to enjoy life. I'm about to be 22 on January the 17th, and that's crazy to me. I'll finally move on from my ex if I just don't hear anything from her on my birthday, and just sure, that's probably gonna bum me out. I'll start up like a stream and some other stuff and just be like, hey, I'm having a great grand old birthday. Come join on in. Let's just enjoy ourselves. Let's do da 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 and etc. I got some stuff coming in from Temu, believe it or not. Hopefully they don't screw me over. Should be coming somewhat around like the 11 to the 22. I mean to the 22nd. It's just some nice stuff for the stream, you know. I don't know, man. I'm trying to figure out what to do next, and instead of just like sitting there theorizing and etc., I'm just doing something and then working with what I got. Some days I feel absolutely joyous and preposterous, and then some days I feel empty and hollow. It's just a back and forth between feeling like a cup of water versus that cup of water just feeling really, really low. Like, have you ever drunk some water and it's like you had like a see-through cup, and it's just like every time you take a sip you look at where it's at and it's like, dang, you know? I don't know how to describe it, but I tried. These talks are like the only thing that really keep me going, because it's a way to just get all the things that are just on my mind out of it, because my mind is always racing. I'm always thinking. I like to think of deep and long conversations, like just talking about life, what your personal stuff is, you know, or just. But a lot of the stuff that I've been going through or continue to go through are just everything. I hate making it about me because I like to learn about people, but it's weird that I'm learning that people want to learn about me. I remember a really great friend of mine had told me this, that a lot of people don't know how to help me and etc. because they've never been through the situations and stuff that I've been through, and it makes me feel alone. It's like whatever I do, whatever I try to go into, or just everything as a whole, it's like I'm going literally into the dark, and I've become so accustomed and familiar with the dark. It's just, it doesn't scare me, it doesn't do nothing or whatever like that. It's just I can see that someone might be heading towards that direction, and all I can tell them is just the stuff that I've been through, and just be like, hey, I'm not going to tell you what to do or nothing, but I can just give you a precautionary tale of me, and you do whatever you want with that, because I'll help you. I'll help anybody, but just tell me how you want to be helped, and I got you from there. But a lot of the things that I do for other people, it's just no one would really want to do it for me or etc. It's like I care deeply for people, but doesn't really feel like people care deeply for me, or they're only working with what they got or what they know. Like, I feel like I'm too complicated. I feel like I'm a lot of just too many things to just know, too many things to just love, just like all of that as a whole. I'm a very simple person. The only thing I really want is just a family of my own, a nice wife, especially if their personality is really top notch, because I know that looks will fade over time. I'm more of a personality person, I mean that. Now, looks are nice too, but still. Just a kid or two. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I really want 8 kids, but we don't really talk about that shit. Whew. Yeah, that's pretty much all that I want, and I'm very adaptable, I'm very flexible with what I have, what I can do, because like I said, I have no problem starting from zero, and just I've been taking care of people ever since I was 7, but I'm learning how to do it for myself now, and it's just I've been self-destructive, so all these other things, and I'm just trying to look at what I've been doing and just learning from it and then trying to do better from that, you know? But it seems like whenever I take one step forward, I take